Three, two, one. 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to another weekly show. Welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship channel where we just talk all things crypto, getting straight to the point, answering your questions from the chat in this one day, Boxing Day, Christmas special bonanza of an episode. Why is it called Boxing Day anyway? Is it because I never knew, I never understood why the day after Christmas was called Boxing Day. I thought there was like, people put shit in boxes. But then I thought to myself, okay, people put things in boxes before Christmas, so it can't be that. Then I thought maybe it's Boxing Day as this boxing, boxing on the TV. Like I used to watch Frank Bruno when I was a kid, but that's not it. And then I think my nephew told me it's because people throw away the boxes. I have no idea. Comment down below if you know why the day after Christmas is called Boxing Day. I really have no idea. And is it relevant to crypto? I don't think so. But welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about cryptopreneurship. It's for cryptopreneurs, aspiring cryptopreneurs, where we talk about crypto every day. We do 1-minute videos every day that get straight to the point to not waste your precious time. We say things in 1 minute. We don't take 10 minutes dragging stuff out, telling everybody from your grandmother and mother to subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment down below, do this for the hour. We don't do none of that shit. We just get straight to the point, answer your questions. We do reviews, we do interviews with some of the most successful people and pioneers in crypto. And we do these weekly live streams where we just talk and answer your questions. If you have any questions whatsoever, put them in the chat right now, because that's what this show is about. This show is about you. It's focused on you, and we answer your questions. That's what we do. That's what we do. And I'm already seeing G-Rock inside saying hello, everybody. And I also see Ryan Smith saying buenos dias, senor, which means good day, sir, or good morning or something. I see Pierre Grant saying good morning, Paul. I see Ryan Smith, feliz dia de callas, which I don't speak any Spanish, by the way. So maybe you want to write that into English. I see questions coming in. I love it. I love it. I love it. And yes, tell me, who got a Lambo for Christmas? Who got a Lambo for Christmas? Anyone got a Lambo? You're in crypto. Everyone has to have Lambos, right? I got my Lambo. I got my Lambo right here. I got this a few years ago. This is my Lambo. No one can say the Crypto Factor doesn't have a Lambo. I know it's silver. I know silver isn't the best color, but I do have my Lambo right here. So I have my Lambo. I just crashed my Lambo. Where's the insurance on that thing's crazy? Where's your Lambo? Where's your Lambo? Tell me. Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to your cryptopreneurship channel. If it's your first time here, for all those things I just said, if you like that kind of video, if you like this information, if you like these kind of shows, go ahead, subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button so you do not miss the next video, or the video after that, or the video after that one, or the video even after that one. Just subscribe down below and hit the notification button. So yes, let's get straight to the chat, answer your questions. I want to talk a little bit, before I get into the chat real quick, I want to talk a little bit about the crypto price in the bear market. Are we going into a bear market? Because I did say a few days ago, we need to break 52K. We need to break 52K, close above it on the weekly so we don't enter a bear market. And I also said, this was when we were about 46,000, that if we do not, if we keep rejecting, we're going to go down, hit 40K. And if we go down below that, then maybe we will get into a bear market. But I want to address the charts right before I get to the questions, your question. And I want to show you the charts real quick and talk about it. I'm not going to do any heavy technical analysis or anything like that. That's not what this show is all about. We might start doing those later on, but that's not what this show is all about. Let me just take you to my desktop right here. Let's use Coinbase Pro. So right now we're sitting at about 50,363. Okay, let's put the 12 and the 26 and the 26 moving average in play here. And the fact that we went over 50K is a good thing. Now, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of technical analysts was saying we have to get over 50K or 51K. I said 52K, and this is why. If you noticed, we went all the way up to 51,900, but we dumped from there. And that's why I said we need to get above 52K, because there's resistance there. I felt there's a resistance there. And I felt that that was the number we need to break and close above on a weekly for us to be sure that this bull market will continue. Now, does that mean if we do not break 52K, does that mean that we're going to be in a bear market or everything goes to shit? No. But the probabilities of go up or go lower in this case, right? We need to break 52K for the probabilities that we continue in a bull run go up. Now, that said, we developed some very strong support at the 56K previous resistance. So 46 to 47K is pretty strong right now. So if we do not break 50, if we go a little bit down now, okay, we can find some support there, and maybe we can have another shot going up. That will form a nice cup and handle right here. If you see here, this is the cup. This will be the handle. I think we already saw the cup and handle. I'm expecting this to go up, and if it goes up by tonight especially, that will be very bullish, because today is the last day of the weekly close. And it will be incredible strength if Bitcoin can break 52K from here. Again, if it doesn't, does not mean it all goes to shit. I'm just saying what the best case scenario is right here, technically. Does that make sense? Now, so for people asking me on Twitter, sending messages and in comments, we didn't break 52K, are we in a bear market now? Realize that the weekly in Bitcoin pretty much finishes on a Sunday, because it's a 7-day week. It's not like a 5-day week like the stock markets. So it's every Sunday. And also realize that it does not mean it's probabilities that go up or down. So far, we're following this. We've called the tops, we've called the bottoms. We're doing very well on this channel. If we traded the swing highs and the swing lows as I called them on this channel, if you've been trading them with me, you're doing good, you're doing well. I realize I don't do day trading. I realize I don't give all the shots on this channel. We give a few calls, a few shots, and we get them right so far. Right now, we're going to see what happens. Are we going to get over 52,000? I want to see that price over 52K, and I want to see it close on the weekly over 52K. If it's like late a couple of days, doesn't really matter. I'm just telling you probabilities and best case scenarios is it happens tonight. Okay? Paul, which country? I don't know. It depends which country you're in. Again, doesn't matter. I go by American time. I look at American charts. I like looking at Coinbase Pro, right? For just quickly, nothing's fancy, no lines, no diagonals. Of course, yes, I do them sometimes in my spare time, but no, very, very basic shit. Are we above the 21-week moving average? Are we above the 200-day moving average, or are we below it? Are we in support? Do we have support? I like horizontal lines. I don't like diagonal lines, right? And I look at previous resistances and previous support. Does that make sense? So it looks like we're doing okay. We're showing some strength. Let's see what happens. No, we're not in the bear market yet. We need to break. Being in a bear market, probably under 40K. 40K would become resistance. 40K because of psychological. I think it's 41K on the swing low. I use 40K psychological. I like using the psychological numbers because technical analysis basically measures psychology. So if we're measuring psychology, our psychological levels, those round numbers, do come in play. That's why I always call the psychological, right? People use 41.67 Fibonacci. I call it 40K. Right? I know, because psychology drives people. I bet you, how many people here, put it in the chat right now, how many people here, when you buy tokens or when you sell tokens, right, you try to keep a nice round number. Like you might have like 4.97 Ethereum, usually you have 5, or you try to get it to 5, or when you have 10, I don't know, 10 link or 100 link, depending who you are, right? If you have like 107 and you want to sell half of it, you would end up selling 57 and not 50 because you want to round it up to 50. Does that make sense? Here's what I want you to do. If you do that, here's what I want you to do. I want you to purposely start making unrounded numbers. Let me explain. Get out of the habit seeing round numbers all the time, because what happens is that will stop you selling, that will stop you buying, it will fuck with you mentally, basically, for lack of better terms. So what you want to do is I hold, for example, I hold 4.97 or 3.65. I try to make it a habit of not going to round numbers, so I'm not controlled by round numbers, by psychology. It's more of a mental muscle game, if you will. It's not important, not very important anyway, but it's a nice thing to practice. Anyway, let's go have a look at the chat and see if we have any questions here. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Good morning, Paul. We said that. Hi, bro. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you very much. What are your thoughts on Pulse Chain? Pulse Chain. And do you want to sacrifice for Pulse X? Well, I'll tell you my thoughts. Oh, I'm even showing this wrong screen here. Oh, well, sorry about that. I was showing the chat here. Doesn't really matter. Hit that like button, by the way. Hit that like button just because I made a mistake and was showing my studio screen, which doesn't really matter. It's not really giving anything public. I see 40 people, concurrent viewers right here. I see 15 likes. 40 viewers, 15 likes. That's just, come on, man. I just gave you a whole cool speech back there. I told you about my basic TA. I made the calls. I told you not to go by round. That's at least worth a couple of likes, man. Where's the love? Where's the love? Where? Okay. Now, let's go back to the chat. I see some likes coming through. Good, thank you very much. Much appreciated. So what do I think about Pulse Chain? Pulse Chain is an experiment for me. I think we do not know what's going to happen with Pulse Chain. We do not know what's going to happen. It might be a huge success or not. I've been talking to Richard Hart quite a bit about this. I've had him on this channel quite a few times. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. And that's what is exciting about me for Pulse Chain. Now, as for the sacrifice, I actually sacrificed Ethereum in the beginning. I don't know what happens with this. I don't know if I'm supposed to claim Pulse or not. I know I'm bad, right? But yeah, I'm not even sure if it's live yet. And I know that sounds like, oh, Paul, oh my God, how can you be the crypto factor and not know this, not look into this? Well, as you know, I've had a lot of problems lately. With death in the family and everything. I don't want to talk about it now. I don't want to like ruin people, get people down. But yeah, I wasn't looking at Pulse Chain at all. So if you know if Pulse Chain is actually out there, if I'm supposed to get, why don't you tell me if you know about Pulse? Who here has Pulse? Who here can tell me some news about Pulse? I'll bring Richard Hart on the channel again, regardless, and we can talk about it. Jose Jimenez, hello, first time here, welcome, thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. We won't let you down, man. We're going to have some fun, answer your questions. You're going to love the Crypto Factor. This is the Factor Fam. We are the ask anybody right now. This is the Factor Fam, and we just rock. We do. We just rock. That's what we do. Atin Narang says Bitcoin bull market over. No, it's not over. I just explained earlier on. If you just joined, just rewind a little bit and you'll see it's not over. We don't know yet. Looks good. It's looking good, but let's see it break 52K and hold above 52K on the weekly before we get more confident in this, right? Jack Yakub says, Paul, how are you? I am okay. Pierre says, I actually woke up with a question in mind. Well, what is your question, sir? Let's answer your question, ma'am. Shiryaz Khan says, what is .5S prediction? What .5S? You talking about DOT? If you're talking about DOT, I think DOT's going to do very well. It's one of my strongest positions in crypto. I don't know what 5S is, man. I think maybe you're talking about DOT though, Polkadot. Polkadot's very, we've been talking about Polkadot on this channel along with AVAX and Solana for a year now, right? I mean, we made those calls. So you know I'm very heavy in Polkadot. Parachains are extremely important. Once people realize you need more DOT to get into certain things, it's going to reflect in the price. As long as this bull market continues, Polkadot will be one of those top key players. What do I think about Bioeconomy? I have no idea. I never heard about it, Jose. Ryan Smith says, sheesh. Pierre Braun, I have a Lambo poster and Lambo wishes. That's really cool, man. One Revolution. Let's make sure to smash that like button. Yes, just smash it down. Smash it. Punch that like button. Everyone has a new saying. People say smash. Some people say kill. Some people say hit. We say punch. Punch that like button. Just punch the shit out of it. Yeah, if you're new here, you're probably unsubscribed already. But anyway, we're just having fun. Boxing Day is my birthday, Paul. Janine Carter, happy birthday. Wish you the best. Wish you the best. Really do. So did you get any birthday gifts? Wait. Do you want some birthday gifts? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. maybe. Anyway, happy birthday. Sparky69, any other good exchanges around, preferably when you get a good selection? Good exchanges around. I'm not sure I understand that question. Maybe you're asking for my favorite exchanges. It's Binance, KuCoin. Basically, Binance and KuCoin. Those are my two favorite exchanges. But I use Bitmart for when I need to use Bitmart. I also use Bittrex when I need, and I also use a couple of, and of course DEXs, decentralized exchanges, Uniswap, Sushi, so on, and the equivalents of different blockchains. Happy holidays to all, says Janine. Did you hear about Doge roadmap? G-Rock, I did. I heard about it. It's trying to go to proof of stake. I haven't really looked into it yet, and I don't think it's a good idea. I just don't. But, that's just my first glance. I think Dogecoin, was a fork of Bitcoin, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about this, by the way. But I think Dogecoin was working up to now. But, of course, proof of stake will probably give it more... I have to read the roadmap, see why they're doing it, what they are hoping to accomplish. The good news is, whether they do it or not, people are behind Doge, people are getting behind Doge to push Doge. So that's really important, developments out there. So that's really important for Doge. On this channel, we've been talking for Doge a year now. Before all this craze, we were collecting Doge for my Pitbull. I call it a Bitbull. If you haven't met my Bitbull, he's laughing right there. I got a little cartoon of him. I have the real one, obviously. This is just one of his memes. But yeah, I used to collect Doge for him. I used to have like little addresses you could donate to and so on. But yeah, we love Doge. We're Doge people on this channel, especially my dog loves Doge. Essex Aesthetics says, can't see a bear market until March at the earliest. Well, listen, Essex, I called a bear market to start either in December of this year or the first quarter of 2022, which is March, maybe April. Now, it could happen in February. We don't know that. That's my call. Now, I also said if we do not see a bear market, we're going to see such a massive dump that's going to look like a bear market and people are going to get scared out, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be like people are going to go liquid. People are going to cry. So either we're going to see a bear market begin or a massive, huge crash first quarter of 2022 that's going to resemble a bear market. Let's see what happens. Yotsuvier, first time listener. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. We won't let you down here. Lorenzo says, hi, my man. Hi, what's up? Epic Dump soon says, Rene. Montenegro, sure. Still buying PYR. Well, it went down a lot, right? We went down a lot. It was a chance to buy it. I did not buy more. I just held my positions. I bought more of other coins, if that makes sense. Lorenzo Paolotti, so I don't believe that it's a fake breakout because we're not going to repeat the same fake breakout in September market. Need a few investors and not screw cap out potential investors, right? Well, we don't know that. That's all. Yeah, okay. Lorenzo, this is speculation. It's logic. But logic doesn't always apply, so we just have to wait and see. Let's see Bitcoin break 52K. Let's see it close above 52K, as we've been calling on this channel. You saw, people were saying it has to break 50K, 51K. It broke it, but it has that resistance at 51.9. I wanted to break clear of 52K and close above that weekly. We've been talking about this for a while now, right? Let's see what happens. Truth of Bitcoin says, you trade BSV, or what do you think about it as a tag? I think BSV is the closest thing to the original Bitcoin, if you look at the white paper. But at the same time, I also think Bitcoin evolves. So Bitcoin is Bitcoin Core right now. It evolved. It's been enhanced, if you will. And the best way to describe it is, even if Bitcoin SV is the real Bitcoin, just for that argument, just to get it out the way, I think the people spoke and the people chose what the real Bitcoin is. And when you have mass people agreeing on one thing, it becomes a reality. So I think BSV is a good tag. I think it's before its time. About a year ago, or a little bit earlier than a year ago, I said that it's before its time. I said that we should be getting into Bitcoin Core If you want to make money right now, I know I heard a lot of backlash. I had Craig Wright on the channel. I like Craig Wright, by the way. I think he's really cool. I learned a lot from him. But I think it's before time. And for me, Bitcoin has become, even if it wasn't, the real Bitcoin. Now, do I believe Bitcoin is the real Bitcoin from the beginning? Sure. Yes, I do. I think Bitcoin core is Bitcoin. But again, even if it wasn't, it's become it. Does that make sense? I do not trade it. I don't currently own any. I will get into it when it's time to get into it, if that makes sense. Servoa, how's everyone doing? Everyone's doing just fine. Pierre Braun, after investing in BTC, Ethereum, etc. If I had $1,500 to invest in any other cryptos right now for 2022, what would I pick? I would pick, okay. What, again, here's the thing, Pierre. You know how people say this is not financial advice? Okay, most of them do it for cop-outs so they don't get sued or because they hear other people say it and they think they have to say it. I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice. That's not how I'm going to tell you this. I am not a financial advisor. Now, why do I say that? I say this for very different reasons than everybody else. I am not a financial advisor and I can't give you financial advice because I do not know your situation so I can advise you on. Let me give you an example. How old are you? If you're older, every 10 years older you get, your risk factor goes down. What are your targets? Are you looking to triple? Are you looking to quadruple? Are you looking to 10x? Right? What are your other investments? How much money do you make every month? How many people, and including yourself, are dependent upon this amount of money you get every month and what's left over? What's your assets do you have? So it's very hard for me to answer this question for somebody. But, you know, if you want to get very basic, I made a video about which coins I would get into. I would get into coins that would either drop less in the bear market, in case we see it, that have potential to go up so you can make money, but would drop less or would at the very least bounce back fast. What are these coins? Well, obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum for 2.0 for the upgrades and so on. It's sleeping right now. People are missing the picture on Ethereum. Ethereum is going to do very well. Polkadot, those parachains, as soon as people realize they need DOT, it's going to do very well. AVAX is showing great strength, right? Then you have gaming tokens, especially the blue chips that went down. I made a video during the past few days when we had that dump, when we were going down. I said, buy Sand, buy Decentraland. Look at AVAX. Look at ones that show strength and have the less downside when the market goes down, or at least can bounce back fastest. Those are the tokens I would get in. Me personally. Now, if you want to play a riskier play, that's a different story. This is why I can't give one suit fits them all advice on this channel. Does that make sense? Right? Hit that like button if you agree. Just say I said economy, I have no idea about it. Do you know of any affordable nodes to invest in? I missed the Gala node. Okay, if it makes you feel better, I missed the Gala node, but I did not miss buying Gala. I bought Gala, but I don't have the node. I'm not a node guy, so I can't really answer that question. That's not a question for me. I know where to draw the line. I can give you an answer out of my ass, but that's not my area of expertise, if you will. Truth of Bitcoin says, I like this guy. I like you too, man. I like you too. Coty, please. Coty, I told you guys to get out of Coty a while ago. I thought there was better plays that could give you more profits, and there were. Right now, I haven't looked at Coty for a while. I think it's a decent project. I think other tokens are going to outperform it. I think you should be looking at different plays. This is just my opinion here. It's not financial advice. Capil giving me some love. Thank you very much. Algorand is an amazing piece of tech. Let me explain. Algorand is a lot of projects that you might not know are built on Algorand for a reason. Okay? Let me give you the best example. Exodus, we called Algorand months ago, by the way, when it was sleeping and everybody was ignoring it, but we called it, not because I'm a genius, which I am, definitely, and also incredibly good looking, but we called it because we had JP Richardson on the channel. Who is JP Richardson? JP Richardson is the CEO and creator of the Exodus.io wallet. Exodus.io wallet, the hottest wallet online, my favorite wallet, by the way. I use it a lot, other than the Ledger and OS. Exodus is actually built on Algorand. So that should tell you something. And a lot of tech is built on Algorand. So maybe it's a bit late. Maybe doesn't have all that hype. But it's an amazing piece of tech that you should be looking into for the long term. Capillo says Biko and Kilt. I have no idea what these are. They're probably either new coins, shit coins, or I just missed them. I don't know. I have no idea what these are. I'm very sorry, man. Zara A, always like before even starting to watch because I like the quality here, Paul. Thanks anyways. Thank you very much, Zara. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being on the channel. Sparky69, we need to get this guy more exposure. Spread the word. Yeah, baby. Spread the word. You know what would be really cool if I could MC like I used to? I'd be on stage right now, just MCing, getting people hyped up to just smash that like button, or punch that like button, We could do it like an MC way, like, punch that like button, come on! Or some shit like that, you know what I mean? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd like to know more about Pulse. Yeah, so would I. We may bring Richard Hart back on the channel, man. He makes an appearance here. We bring a lot of people on this channel, by the way. If it's your first time here, just so you know, we bring a lot of people on this channel with exclusive news, by the way. A lot of times they give exclusive news to the Crypto Factor because we have outside information. On this channel, we give outside information. We have said things before people even knew about it. And we actually talked about it on this channel. Ask any subscriber here, any member here. You can also join as a member down below. We give outside information. Crypto Banter gives inside information. We give outside information. Does that make sense? For example, we're bringing on people want to know what's going on in Congress, what's going on with senators and so on, with Bitcoin, with cryptocurrency, what's going on in the heart of America's government, right? We're going to bring on a former U.S. senator to give us the inside scoop. But it's former, so it's outside information. But you have to understand that this guy is still in politics and he might do something that might surprise a lot of people pretty soon. So we have that outside information. So just keep that in mind. DTTM, hey Paul, here's Shah who disturb you on Twitter a lot. Hey man, how are you? Better to buy Sandbox or Mana and best time invested. Well, why not both? Why not both Sandbox and Mana? You can either dollar cost average into it or wait for a dip. It's up to you. Yeah, but yeah, I know you always sending me messages on Twitter. Listen, anything. First of all, thank you. I appreciate you following and watching this channel. But understand that anything that I know about, I bring on this channel. I will make a video about it. I'll make a 60-second video getting straight into it, and then we maybe elaborate on it on a live stream or a surprise live stream show. If I do not do that, then if you go to let me show you, right, real quick. If you go to my channel, here, let me show you. If you go to my channel here, let me show you a little trick. If you go to my community, you will see all these posts I have. So if I don't make a video about, sure, some are a little fun, stuff like that. And sure, I'll talk about bear market top in. I analyze this. A lot of people calling the bear market. I was saying there's not going to be a bear market, or it might be one. And you can see all this news here. So look, that's me with sunglasses looking really cool going to Tinos. By the way, I'm going to Tinos again tomorrow to pray. I like doing that. I'll be making a lot of videos along the way. But yeah, that's one thing. And the other thing you need to know is if you go to your mobile phone, if you open this channel on mobile and you click the logo, not on your desktop, on your mobile phone, you will see stories. What stories are 15-second daily stories I make on this channel, which only last for a week, right? So if you watch my channel on mobile, you can also do that. You can look at the stories, and those are very different than my YouTube shorts. Shorts are 60 seconds. You can see them here. See? Shorts. 60-second videos that get straight to the point, right? I do these daily almost. Sometimes I miss a day, right? Those are short videos. They're 60 seconds, and they stay on the channel. Stories vanish after 7 days, and they're only 15 seconds. So keep that in mind. ADA is sleeping. Yes, ADA is sleeping phase. Haha. Love your name. Haha. I remember you. How long have you been a member here for, man? How long have you been a subscriber for? You've been here for a while, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate a lot of you. Just George says how to figure out the Bitcoin movement from cold and hot wallets to exchanges. That's on-chain metrics. There are sites up for that that give you those analytics. That's not my forte, but you can do a little search on that and you can find that out. Okay, Aryesh Tomar says, can United Coin be a scam? Their website runs like shit and can't take them to exchange for selling. Please answer. Yeah, I'll answer, man. Okay, first of all, United Coin is not a scam. It's just a project that's been out for a long time. It's actually SEC approved. The CEO of United Coin was actually on this channel. His father is a U.S. senator, a former U.S. senator. Also, his uncle is in the Ministry of Defense. Lots of connections. The reason that site's running like shit is this project was a project that got screwed over, if you will, in the past. So I used to work with them in marketing as an advisor. I was on the board of advisors. And essentially, we had a deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers and everything. We're the first people to do all that kind of stuff. But something happened between the two partners. There was a big split. So United Coin stayed asleep for a while. And now it's making a comeback. It does work. It's on the Stellar network. It's very fast. The website needs work. It's getting updated as you speak. And you cannot withdraw right now. But you will be able to soon into Bitmart. I don't know the reasons why. I think it was because of the hack or some sort of thing, but they are on it. I do hold a lot of United Coin, and no, I'm not shilling my bags. I've been an advisor for this project for years. So to as much as I know, to the extent where I have my information, it is not a scam. It's just that the website is running like shit and they need to fix it, and there's a few more things they need to do. But the technology, picture this. You can send units, United Coin tokens, on WhatsApp with a message straight to people's wallets instantly. And we've proven this. We've done this live on this channel. That is amazing tech. That is amazing tech. It might just be a little bit early or before their time. So maybe this is not the bull run for it to go up. There should be an announcement in a few days that an NFL player will start getting paid in units. Right? We have a lot of information like that. I'm not sure I should have said that. But anyway, I'm not trying to show the project. And there's a lot more news coming out. But again, it might be a little bit before the time, but and we'll see. But by no way is this a scam project. I don't believe it is. I seriously don't. I have my name on the line if it is, because I work with them, right? So I'll be scammed as well. What do I think about Uja? I have no idea about it. Never heard about it. Sounds like some black magic ritual in South Africa or something, or in Soweto. I don't know. What percentage hike from now we should start taking profit in humans today's price? Oh, that's a very good question. Just George. Okay. So as price goes up, you have to see where you think your target is. For example, my target by the end of the bull run, if this bull run continues, is 100 to 140K. Does that mean I'm taking profit at 100K? No. I'm starting to take profit at 84,000, 96,000, 104,000. Why? Because you can never time the top exactly. And and obviously we're gonna have dips and it's gonna go like this on the way up. If you take profits, small profits along the way, you're always protected. You always have money, so you can actually live from this. But you can also buy those drops like we've witnessed quite a few times and accumulate more Bitcoin. Now, if you have Bitcoin, and you didn't get to sell, don't worry. You can buy altcoins on the drops that tend to go down more than Bitcoin. Does that make sense? So that's why we always take profits in Bitcoin or USDC or USDT, depending on what you prefer. Now, me personally, I also take it in euros because I actually live from crypto. I actually live from crypto. I'm actually thinking about making a video about my daily life, how I live on crypto, by the way. Comment down below if you want to see that. Hit the like button if you want to see that. I'll show you how I spend crypto every day. I'll do like a little camera and I'll tell you what I do and how, you know, I'll do like a little documentary style sort of video. So tell me if you want to see that. Like, go ahead. All right. And Just George also says, what is expected peak time? Do we have more than 1 month? Look, hopefully we have till the first quarter of 2022, which I've been talking about for months right now. I said that December or the first quarter of 2022, we should see a peak or before a massive drop that will look like a bear market, okay? That's why we have to take profits along the way. Look, in crypto, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. Meaning if you're a pig, if you are greedy, right, you will get slaughtered. So, you know, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. In other words, don't get too greedy, never get overconfident. Does that make sense? Will gaming land be cheaper to buy in the bear market? I think it will, Justin November. That's a very good question. That's what I'm waiting for. If I'm wrong, then hey, well, it doesn't really matter. I missed it. But a lot of people are saying in a bear market or a massive drop, gaming tokens will not get affected. They're going to keep on going up because of usability and users. That is horseshit. I think gaming tokens will go down as well. Maybe they go down a little bit less than other tokens. Maybe they bounce back up faster, but they will go down like a rock in a bear market. Remember this video. I've said it before in other videos. All these YouTubers are saying gaming tokens won't go down, they keep on going up. I don't want to mention names. They're very famous people. That's horseshit. They're going to go down too. And I'm willing to bet my reputation and mark this video, save this video, right? Make a link to this video, download it, do whatever you want. You will see that gaming tokens will also go down. By the way, why is no one, if anybody decides to make a snippet from a video and post it on Twitter, or make a snippet of a video and post it on their channel with a link to this channel down below, I would very much appreciate it. I would really like some people to share some content, maybe make some, even if it's making fun of me. If you are in SafeMoon and you hate the fact that I make fun of SafeMoon, right? Even though all my calls were perfect, right? If you can make fun of me, please make like a meme. I love that shit, right? Positive, negative, do what you will, right? You can have a meme of me, my Lambo. This is the SafeMoon Lambo right here. All right, you can have me. Look, watch this. Yeah, I can even do an crypto thing, right? An crypto face, right? If you want, or maybe you want me, take a meme with handcuffs. The furry fat handcuffs, like call me kinky. Make fun of me, or do positive. I love that shit, man. Come on. All right. What is the future plans of United Coin? I'm asking if you're an advisor there. Isn't Derek here? Derek is not here. That we were supposed to do. I think we can do a live show every Wednesday. Obviously, the holidays got in the way. I want to save it for Derek to talk about the plans for United Coin. FTM versus ADA. FTM versus ADA. Two different projects. Two different niches, if you will. Maybe not. FTM will probably rebound faster and go up faster than ADA, but ADA over time should or may outperform FTM. Both solid projects depending on your investment style. Oh, now you're just throwing away you're just throwing phase, haha, man. Come on, you've been on this channel for a while, but ADA versus Solana. Really? Solana, best centralized blockchain for gaming. ADA, slow academic growth. Two different things, two different investment styles. I love Solana, I love ADA, right? And I was going Cody versus, and I was doing like Cody versus this Bitcoin. Come on, man. Wait, let me just do this. Give me a second. All right, wait. I'm going to give you a projection right here. Give me a second. What was it? Give me a second here. All right. Cody versus VeChain. I'm not doing anything funny. Just I know it might look funny, but I'm not. Yeah. Cody versus VeChain. And VeChain comes in with a punch, jab. And Cody goes and counters, and he forgets to do up his glove, so it flies off. But we keep on shooting. Come on, man. This is like, what do you mean Cody versus Cartesi? And okay. VeChain is a good project. I believe in VeChain. I think VeChain will do good. I also told you VeChain's before its time, but I told you that things are coming to VeChain and we call them on this channel. Cartesi is a good project. I'm not particularly into it. I did invest, took profits into it, but I'm more of a VeChain person if that is what you're asking. If you tell me what to invest in right now, I'll do this, okay, FaZe, I'll be fair. All right? I'll give you my opinion. What should I invest in? Am I out of focus? Wait. I'm trying to get into focus. People just joined this channel probably think I'm crazy. Let me just try and focus back in here. Come on, man. I just screwed up the focus on the channel with the boxing thing. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It'll come back. So, FTM versus ADA. I prefer FTM right now, ADA more long term. Cody versus VeChain. If I had to pick one, I would pick VeChain right now to win over Cody. Cartesi. Cartesi is an okay project. There's other projects I personally like better. Let me try and get this back into focus, man. There you go. I'm back into focus. Awesome. All right, awesome. Okay. I see some punches flowing. Are you working out, man? Yeah, I started working out again, man, but I still don't have my punching bag back up, Aryesh. But I will. I'm going to get a punching bag back up and start kickboxing again. Just at the house, just a little bit warming up and stuff like that. Maybe a little bit boxing. We'll see. Depends. But I am working out again. I bought like a machine, a multi-gym and all that stuff. Okay. Sharia says, sir, .5S is Gachiocion in direct relationship with... I have no idea what that is, man. I haven't looked into it. Paul, please do a favor to check Kate. Kate coin is a meme coin, but with lots of utilities. This is something I need to study, so that might not be the right time right now. But I'll take a look. Maybe I'll take a look. Just George says, should we exit Uniswap? I am with some loss on that. Stablecoin regulation can affect the price. Sure, but just like you're thinking, everyone's thinking they might get out. I think with as soon as Ethereum goes to rumors come out or a date is set for 2.0 or things are striving for 2.0 or even comes out, I think the whole Ethereum ecosystem is going to go up like crazy, and I think Uniswap's going to be one of them. So maybe not get out fully if you're scared. Maybe take some out into other projects. But I'm keeping my Uni. Top 5 coins of Web 3.0. Latif Ariane. Look, I don't think 3.0 is out yet, or even a factor. But I would definitely go with Gala, Decentraland, Sand, maybe Axis Infinity, and Bitbulls.io, which is my own project, obviously. But those are the ones I'd go with. Oh, Paul, it's all gaming and metaverse. Yeah, it is. Drew Wanley, I've been investing in a lot of meme coins lately. Ouch. And when I finally make it big into the millions, I will start investing in the lead Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, why not do a little bit of both just in case? So that way, if one thing doesn't work, the other thing will balance out. Hussein, do you want to sacrifice for Pulse X, which is a new DEX in Pulse Chain? The sacrifice will start before then. I already sacrificed for Ethereum for Pulse. I'm not going to do it again. Doge is a fork of Litecoin, which is a fork, and Litecoin is a fork of BTC. Yeah, correct. Litecoin, which is a fork of Bitcoin. What about banking coins? First time listen. What about banking coins? I don't know what you mean. First of all, Donald, welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you. Thank you. You're here. You're gonna love this channel. We do boxing. We do stupid shit, and we answer your questions. You're gonna have to be more specific on banking coins, unless you mean the U.S. dollar. Unless you mean the U.S. dollar, then you're gonna have to be more specific. Paul, sorry. What do you think about Shinya coins? It's on the... No, I don't know anything about it, man. Hey, brother Paul, Sand Engine. Yeah, Engine's a good coin as well. I love Engine, Sand. Chainlink, obviously, I've talked about Chainlink, AVAX, Gala, and Altura. Yep, they're all amazing projects. And I do own a lot of them. I took some profits on Altura a while ago. I made a video about it as well, just to be clarified. Not because I think it's going to go down, but again, I always take profits going on the way up. Sparky69, good to go eat. What you eating? What you eating? Christmas meal. Okay, cool. I'll watch more of this later. Awesome channel. Thank you for the great year and good luck to. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate you, Sparky69. Cody, please. We just talked about it earlier on, Jack. Darrell, Paul, you still don't like XRP January 20th? I never said I don't like XRP. I said that when I had bags of XRP, I sold them for SNX back when the DeFi craze. I said XRP is not going to move much. It didn't. I got back into XRP before it started moving when we broke the 60 cents, right? Remember that? We got back into XRP. And then we sold XRP for ADA before ADA just went to $2 something, right? When XRP effectively just stayed the same and started going down. It's not that I don't like XRP. I just look at price movements and know how to play these markets and know how things are going to happen. People thinking it's going to list or there's going to be clarity in a day or a week or a month when it's in court. It's just not going to happen. And when there is clarity, it's going to take a while. And so you have a while to make money in other projects. Now, that said, if there is clarity, it's not going to suddenly go to $1,000 either. It's going to go up and down. Nothing goes up like this. Nothing. It always goes down like this, like this, like this. So you will always have chance to buy back into XRP, right? So knowing this, I just didn't think it was time to invest in it yet. Now, that said, I did get a small bag of it with profits, right? Because we were trading it. And I'm going to be buying some more in January, maybe depending on the charts. Why do I say depending on the charts? Because there's a saying, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Because the charts will reflect what's going to happen before the news comes out. Because there's news for the masses and there's news for the classes. We do not know what the news for the classes is going to be. We just don't. We just know news for the masses, what they want us to know. So by looking at charts, we have an advantage of seeing which direction we have probabilities going. And if we see anything cool, for lack of better terms, we can take action on that before the news comes out. That's how I predicted XRP should be sold before the SEC lawsuit came out last year, right? So that said, it's not that I don't like XRP. It's just the fact that it was acting like a stable coin for a long time. And I just didn't see the price action, and that's why I was trading it and not getting into it. As for me making fun of the XRP army, that's just funny. Oh my God, it's gonna mean. That's just funny. I make fun of the Safe Moon army too. Difference. That's just because that was just a gimmick. It wasn't anything bad, but I do make fun of them a lot because they just get so emotional about stuff in the comments. Oh my God, in capitals. You can tell when someone's pissed off. They do comments on this channel. They do it in capitals. Oh my God, you don't know what you're talking about because you are bald. You are bald. Ha ha ha. Lol. Your head's shining. Lol. Never trust a bald guy in sunglasses. That's what they say, man, and in capitals, so you know how serious they are. If there was like bigger capitals, there would be bigger capitals, right? But no, I have nothing wrong. I have nothing against XRP. I know a lot of the XRP community watches me on this channel. I just make fun of the extreme XRP army sometimes. And as for Safe Moon, I make fun of them because they're idiots. No, just kidding. I make fun of the Safe Moon army because they attack, they're very toxic, and they keep on, whenever the price goes up a little bit, oh, look, see, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And I called the top on Safe Moon. I called the top and said and it's just been going down since, right? People don't like to listen or accept that. And whenever it goes up like 5%, see, ha, 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 what about now? Ha, 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 what about now? You lost 96% of your position. What do you mean, what about now? Anyway, it is what it is. Whew, I need to drink some water. All right, just George says, do you think there will be another dump in Ethereum? Look, there will always be dumps in all cryptocurrencies. Nothing goes up in a straight line. If you miss the boat, don't worry, take the next one. It's a patient game. The problem with crypto is it's like stocks on steroids. It goes up really fast, goes down really fast, and everything happens so fast. And when something pumps, it pumps fast. And people just try to chase the pump. or they try to sell the dump because everything moves so fast. There will always be opportunities. There's always going to be dips. Always, always. Fact. Let me get back into focus. It's a fact. Try again. Okay. It's a fact that there will be dips and dumps. Always. Every single cryptocurrency. Every single one. Except SafeMoon. Only dumps. Sir, what do you think about Cardano? I think Cardano is good. I talked about Cardano on this channel before it went up like crazy when I was working as head of marketing for CoinMetro, a fully regulated and licensed crypto exchange. I think it was good. I sold Cardano a little bit early, never got back into it, but I think it's a good project. But I called it, but I didn't have any. That's the best way I can describe it. I make mistakes too. Paul, when will the bottom go? When will the bottom to go back in? Paul, when will be the right now we don't know. Right now we don't know. We're waiting to see if we break 52K and close above it, or the support at 46 to 47K. So we're in a range. So we'll see what happens. There's nothing to say right now. When the time comes though, I will call it like I called it in every other time, and that's with a 60-second video, maybe 2 or 3 of them, and live streams. I will just keep on hammering it till people listen and hear it. Hit that like button if you appreciate that, if you want to see those videos. Just George, what can be a proper exit? Okay, exit price for Link, Luna. I'm not going to answer that question because again, it depends on your risk, how much money you want to make, your targets, and so on. If the bull market continues, a lot of these can 3 to 5x, some will 10x. If the bull market doesn't continue, these can all go to 0. So if you're making money and you're happy with those returns, take some profits. If you want to get out because you made enough, get out. Or if you want to leave if you want to take out your initial investment and let your profits run, that's also another strategy. But I cannot give you targets to get out right now because we don't know the targets. It's like I'll be speculating, fortune telling, hoping I'll get lucky, like a lot of people do, and then they change their minds. That's not what we do on this channel. We change our minds when technicals change. We don't change our minds because we were wrong and blame it on technicals, because a lot of YouTubers do that. We do not do this on this channel. We just tell things as they are. If we're right, we're right. If we're wrong, we're wrong. What about the second Ripple case? We will see. We still have a lot to see about that, Vivek. How would you explain what a DAO could be? A governance by people or by the community. That is a DAO that they have control over with voting rights and so on. Now, my question is there any true DAO right now? Is there? We don't know that. I'm not sure. There is and there isn't. It's a bit of a shaky, flaky sort of situation. Daryl, I've had Wax for a while. I think Wax is a good hold. It goes up and it seems to hold its price on the way down when things dump. So Wax definitely is a good hold, and there is a probability or a chance. Let's say there is a chance that it could pull off a Solana at some point. Hi Houston, what's up? Gibran Khan. Daryl, Paul, should I sell the rest of my bag of XRP? This dog don't hunt. Well, I hit the like for being Greek. All right, cool. I wouldn't sell all my XRP. I would always keep some just in case, but you can trade your XRP. In other words, get into something that will go up faster, like maybe a gaming token or something like that, then get back into XRP. But you have to understand that right now, we gotta see what happens in January. I keep on hearing a lot of things about XRP in January. I'm not sure if it's gonna be played out like the way that people think it's gonna be played out. But this advice that I gave on XRP should have been taken when I gave it. Like, it's a bit unfair to ask me a month before, when I was saying, you gotta take it for when I say things. I can't just give you, this is what my friends do a lot of times. I tell them something 6 months, 8 months ago. I'm 100% right, it comes out. And then, okay, what should I do now? Listen, it's not like you can look at charts, look at fundamentals, and know exactly what's gonna happen all the time. It's like when I announce things on this channel, they're breakthrough moments for me. In other words, I see something, I confirm it, I'm like, hey, that's it. My probabilities, I feel strongly about this, I think this is gonna happen. That doesn't happen every day. It doesn't mean I know what's gonna happen all the time. I only announce things I know or think they're gonna do when I really see them clearly. So if I make a prediction 6 months ago or a year ago, and then like a year after you ask me, okay, what about now? If I have news on it, I'll tell you. But right now, I have no news on it. I have to I have to verify this. I have to look at it. I have to study it. There's a lot to go into this. Oh, okay. My neck hurts a little bit. I've been shouting so much. Pulse Chain is probably being launched mid-January, early February. Next sacrifice is Pulse X. Oh, okay. Another Richard Hart token, which is a fork. If you oh, okay, got you. Sacrifice will probably start by the end of the... okay, see, I didn't know there was another... I didn't know Pulse X was Pulse Chain. I got, like, confused. So I don't know enough about it, man. I gotta bring Richard Hart back on the channel. DTTM, can Solana is next to Ethereum. I think Solana has a place and can take market share from Ethereum as a centralized entity, as a centralized alternative to Ethereum, which is very fast, and they're building a lot of games and NFTs on it. So I think Solana can give Ethereum a good challenge for its money, if you will, if that's your question. Can XRP will go to $100 after the case? No, I don't think so. I think a $4 to $5 XRP, possibly a $10 XRP, which is a bit of a stretch. I don't think it's going to go to $100. No way. Well, obviously there's always a probability, but I don't think so though. Can we divide our portfolio in KuCoin leverage token for long direction? Yeah, sure, you could do that. I made a video about that. Just be careful. It's not that it vanishes or anything, but you know, it's a way to play, if you will. We've talked about that before. Like when before the paratrines, when DOT was going up, I said to do that. I said to get a 3x DOT on Binance Coin, and also a 3x Bitcoin when it were down. I said that was a good time to get into a leveraged token on Binance with Bitcoin when we got that big drop. Yeah, sure, but do understand that. You know, it's still a leveraged token. It's kind of like an experiment, if you will. But yeah, it is possible to make money that way. Better than leverage trading. If we enter a bear market, yes, Daily Lobster, says Leo. DTTM, if we enter a bear market in January Q1 2022, we can't see a massive dip again. If we enter a bear market, we're going to go down 18, 19, 99% in everything. You, for a couple of years, you'll be crying until the next halving. Can 1inch be the next Solana? No, it can't, because two different things. Solana is a blockchain. That's my dog barking. Solana is a blockchain, layer 1. 1inch is an aggregator. It's an exchange aggregator, decentralized exchange aggregator, where it finds the best prices of decentralized exchanges. For example, it will see $1 on Uniswap, $1.13 on, I don't know, SushiSwap, and it will give you the best sort of rate out of both of them when you exchange on a DEX. Your best 5 coins for 5 years? Oh, what a great question. Best 5 coins. Okay. Wait, I'm going to best 5 coins, 5 years. I'm going to make a video about this soon, but off of my head right now, I'll give you some coins for 5 years, but I'll make a video about it and think about it more, so I can, because that's a really good question. That's a really good video. All right. So I would do Bitcoin, Ethereum, 100%. I would do those two. I would do Bitcoin, Ethereum. I would do Solana. I would do Polkadot, and I guess I need a gaming token, so I would do either Decentraland or Sand, one of the two. And obviously, out of those 5 tokens, some might work, some won't, but those are the best. It's a low, medium risk portfolio that can give you massive gains in 5 years. Gibran, can you please give me a few projects for a quick swing trade every week, not financial advice? I do my best in live streams, man. And videos I do every day. Look at my daily videos. You might see a few. I am holding VeChain when it was, okay, 67 and still holding, expected to be $1. Yeah, I think it could be possibly go to $1 one day, man. If you are patient, I think it will. If the massive dip comes in Q1, what will be support level for Ethereum and BTC? It's going to look like a bear market, man. I think Bitcoin will go back down to the 30K level. As for Ethereum, 3-4K, maybe less. We don't know. We'll see. XRP utility is ISO to banking coins. No NG US, only in Europe. Not sure. Is that what you're telling me about? I'm confused, man. I'm sorry. Pure what? A beginner question. What is the relation between price, market cap, and total supply? Really? Really? Some people argue market cap doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'll tell you this. I try to avoid large, yeah, that's a good smart play, actually. Okay, look. The problem with market cap is everyone's doing it wrong. Let me tell you this, for example. When I might say that ADA will go to $4 to $7 when it was like 20 cents. Oh, that's impossible. That means it's going to be a market cap of blah, 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 blah. This is almost like Bitcoin, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What people do not get into account is if Bitcoin goes to 100,000 or 1,000,000, like a lot of people, that the same people claiming it will, right? That means a lot more money is going to come into the market, which means market cap will rise anyway. So Bitcoin market cap will rise, and then there'll be more money in, so it will be much easier for market caps of coins to rise. So for me, market cap plays a role just to look at it and to have a basic idea so you don't say something crazy, right? But not as much as people think it is or says it does. Now, obviously, if the price of Shiba going to $1 is more than the economy, the accumulation of economy around the world, that's a no-no due to market cap, right? But don't think there's more money coming into the markets, trillion, 10 trillion, supply, whatever we're going to go up to, right? That means market caps will also be higher. So all these coins will go higher. Does that make sense? What is my favorite profit-taking discipline? Yeah, just George, I made a video about this, but generally speaking, when something goes up 50% or 60% or 80% and I see it like everybody really bullish sentimentally, I take 20% profit or some profit, sometimes 30, sometimes less. And I will take this profit and put it in Bitcoin and USDT or USDC because I like accumulating Bitcoin as well, right? Does that make sense? That's what I do. And then from that USDT, USDC, some of it I might spend. I might go buy something for my girlfriend. I recently bought her a car. And then I'll use it to live. And then the other, I will like save it for buying dips. I'd love to see ADA do better than $4 to $7. Well, let's get to $4 to $7 first. Do you think 18 is possible? I think 10, you'd be lucky. And it's going to take a long time for that. And in the long term, do you think it could hit 100? Well, let's look at the short and mid term first, and we'll see about the long term later, shall we? I thought John Murphy's technical analysis of the financial markets. Can't wait to read it when it arrives. Okay, cool. Never trust a bald guy in glasses. Yeah, never trust a bald guy. You want to see something really funny? I'm going to show you a video clip real quick. Wait. I'm going to show you something and I'll laugh your asses off. Do you all know who come on, what's it? David Hasselhoff is? You know, Knight Rider? David Hasselhoff. Okay, check this out. Let me show you something. I made a video for those people making fun of me being bald with sunglasses. I had some fun with a cameo. Let me show you. Let me just find it real quick. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at here. Let me just find it real quick here. Why can't I find here it is, attack on, check this out. I'm getting a lot of comments telling me, the crypto factor, not to wear sunglasses indoors when I'm talking about cryptocurrency. Who do you think you are? You keyboard warrior, show your face.
Hey, Paul, the crypto factor, don't wear sunglasses. Only the Hoff can wear sunglasses indoors. Hoff off.
A little bit of having some fun there with with a cameo, just answering people that made fun of me in the comment section. Just having fun. XRP will pass Cardano. Cardano doesn't work. XRP will pass Cardano at some point, and Cardano will pass XRP again. Do you think Mr. Masari, any comments on his recent report? I never really watched his report. When will the bull market start? I think when we close over 52. We could definitely be in a bull market still right now, yeah? But we'll have confirmation of the continuing of this after we break and close above 52K on the weekly. Alex Beckett told that the Metaverse bull run has started. Quite possibly, I think the Metaverse will do well. I think it's going to have, but don't think it's not going to go down in the bear market. It will. It will. Should we sell everything in the bear market? We should sell everything before bear market, or at least most of it. I always keep some, just in case it continues, or I was wrong, or so I can still have when it comes back. But I sell most of my position. That's the plan. Hey, Paul, what's your thoughts on Ultra and FTM? I think they're both doing very well. I think they'll both make a lot of money, short term and long term. I'm looking at it as a short and medium term. I'm not looking at anything long term other than Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, Polkadot, and maybe a gaming token or Decentraland or Sand or two. Those are my long term. But for long term, for me, is years, right? So short term and medium term, I think they can make you a lot of money, and you can take those profits and put them in Bitcoin and these other projects. Bonjour, Paul. It's a great to watch your live. Thank you, Sharif Demars. Really appreciate it. I haven't seen you for a while, man. Welcome back. The Born Sir, can we be a millionaire investing $100 per month for 5 to 6? Yes, you definitely can. If you do that, if you get lucky, you could also be broke though, so watch out and be careful. But if $100 doesn't do bad, you could definitely, if not become a millionaire, make a lot of money, and then a lot of money, which could be a few $100,000. You can take that and invest it and make more money and so on. So yes, definitely. ADA doesn't work, question mark. No, it works. Cadena, what do you think? I answered that before. XRP code, yes, will crush ADA. Great. Okay, let's get the boxing thing again. Hey, Paul, I've invested in Meta Wars and Vulcan Forge. I think those are good projects. When do you think they could potentially grow? Well, as soon as the bull market confirms and the continuance of the bull market confirms over 52K and we close above the weekly, I think they will. Is UMA currently underpriced? Not sure, but it's okay to invest into it if you want to risk some. Just don't bet the farm. Ole Greg over there, really passionate about XRP. Okay, can you relax, Bobby? Go have a glass of tea. What? Oleg, okay, you're answering somebody else. Thank you very much. I love every single one of you. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed that show. If you enjoyed this show, if you are aspiring cryptopreneur or cryptopreneur, please subscribe down below and hit the notification button so you don't miss more videos. We have some amazing videos on this channel. Just ask anybody out there. Short videos that answer your questions straight away, almost daily. We do stories if you're on mobile. We do lively streams like this one every week and impromptu live streams, and we rock. We are awesome. We are the Factor fam, and I love you. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.